Now, Honorable Prime Minister, we welcome you to address us. Thank you.
Tei Sovive. Good morning. Naga used to say, Tei Sovive. Honorable Governor, Sri Acharya Ji, Honorable Chief Minister of Nagaland, the special guest from Myanmar, from the two states, I welcome the Chief Ministers of Myanmar. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a great honor for me to be here amongst the friendly Naga to celebrate the world famous Hornbill Festival. I greet you on this joyous festive season. I congratulate the Nagas for organizing this wonderful festival which aims to preserve, promote and protect the unique cultural diversity and rich oral traditions of Nagaland. Beshi Bhala se. I also congratulate the people on the occasion of the 51st anniversary of Nagaland's statehood. On this auspicious day, I urge the Nagas that after 50 years of statehood, look back, introspect, and take stock of the ground you have covered so far and what remains to be achieved. I've seen the strength of your society today, a very rich cultural heritage. This must be promoted. Your culture must not only mean to represent your colorful dances and songs, but the Naga culture of sturdiness, honesty, simplicity are being reflected in all your deliberations and actions. The Naga way of life means pride in your inherent strong character and your hard-working attitude. I also know that you have a rich biodiversity. Your region is located in one of the 25 hot biodiversity area of the world. This must be protected at all costs, even as you embark on sustainable development of your resources. People will come to your state for investment or tourism, and they will do so because of your amazing biodiversity and salubrious climate. Nagaland is blessed in having a young population, well versed in the English language and in tune with what is happening around the world. This is an advantage which must be tapped. You must capture the IT outsourcing business of the world in this part of country. I also greatly admire the equal position of Naga women in the Naga society. I recall how smartly our young Naga women Jawans were deployed during the Delhi Commonwealth Games. This participation brought great pride to our nation and was a shining example for our women folk across the country. The contribution of half of our population to the growth of our society is immeasurable. Nagas are sports-loving people and have the potential to perform well in disciplines such as boxing, taekwondo, football, and archery. I feel that these activities must be promoted in a systematic way to realize the potential of the people of the region given the right direction. I know that it has been over a decade since Prime Minister Vajpayee visited Nagaland. I think nowadays, if I want to come to Nagaland from Delhi, or anyone from here to go to Nagaland, Delhi, hardly it will take 10 to 15 hours. But Prime Minister took more than 10 years to reach here. I assure the people of Nagaland that you will not have to wait this long for the Prime Minister to visit again. I assure you. And I'll be happy to come often to meet the people of Nagaland. I'll come back to see that all that I have mentioned have become a reality. Come, let us together build a new, resurgent, stronger, and more prosperous India as well as our Nagaland. Friends, since last 2-3 days, I'm here in the part of this area. I think first time the Indian Prime Minister stayed here for 3 days in the northeast part. In India, the SEZ word is very popular, Special Economic Zone. But after visiting this area since last 3 days, I must say, it's not only SEZ, it's NEZ. When I say NEZ, I mean that Natural Economic Zone. The other part of India will find Special Economic Zone. It is man-made. But here, Natural Economic Zone. But unfortunately, it is untapped. It's my priority that how to nourish this NEZ for any Northeast. Any is meant for NEZ, NEZ meant for any. I took charge as a Prime Minister 6 months back. And in the last 6 months, the initiative we have taken for the Northeast, I would like to mention few things. And I'm sure that this is the proper time when Hornbill Festival we are celebrating, and we are preparing for the Christmas nowadays. And so this is the proper time to mention these things. The scheme called Ishan Uday, we have decided a special scholarship for Northeast students, and 10,000 students will be beneficiary. The scheme called Ishan Vikas, the internship and exposure to visit of IIT, NIT, NIPT, the other part of India during vacation for the students of Northeast. Every year we will take 2,000 students and 500 teachers from this area to other part of India. And this exposure will benefit this area. We have decided that one modern apparel garment manufacturing center in each Northeast state. We know we have a rich heritage in textile field. We have a mastery in weaving. Our women's in their fingers, the art is there in their fingers. And we'll have to utilize this capability for the development of this Northeast area. And for that, the one modern apparel garment manufacturing center in each of Northeast state. And in the beginning we have decided Nagaland, Assam and Sikkim. The central government will spend 20 crore rupees for this new program. When Vajpayee's government was there, the unique decision was taken by Atalji. And it was decided at that time that 10% of the budget, the annual plan budget, the 10% budget will be spent for the Northeast states. It was the unique initiative taken by Atal Bihari Vajpayee. My government has made a provision of Rs 53,000 crores for the development of 8 Northeast states. 28,000 crore rupees provided for 14 new railway lines. There are so many tourists here from other parts of the India and the foreign countries. This is the best destination for the tourists. But for that, we require a connectivity. unless and until we don't have a road connectivity, rail connectivity, air connectivity, it's very difficult to develop tourism. And that's why, for the development of this area, and at the same time the development of the tourism, the 28,000 crore rupees provided for a new railway line projects and 14 new railway lines. At the same time, nowadays, energy is a lifeline. We can't do anything without the energy, without the power. The Northeastern Region Power System Improvement Project sanction at a costing of 5,000 crore rupees for 6 states of Northeast, including Nagaland. This will strengthen intra-state transmission and distribution systems, because our goal is to 24/7, 365 days power supply. And to achieve that, we are focusing on these Northeast states. Nowadays, the infrastructure meanings are totally changed. If you have a rail connectivity, road connectivity, it is not it. You require a digital connectivity too. The internet connectivity is most required. Now the youth can't live without the mobile phone, without internet. A comprehensive telecom development plan for the Northeastern region. We have sanctioned 5,000 crore rupees to provide 2G mobile coverage to this area for the better connectivity to the world. We have decided to have a national sports university in the state of Manipur, and the people of this Northeast, they will be the best beneficiary of the sports universities. We have decided to setting up 6 new colleges in the Northeast part, especially for the agriculture. And I'm sure that this Northeast state can be a capital of the organic agriculture. India's capital of the organic agriculture system. And only the Northeast state can provide the maximum organic agriculture product to the humanity and to the world. And for that, we are going to establish 6 new agriculture colleges in this area. Friends, it's a great opportunity for me to be a part of this Hornbill Festival. We are very, very eager to develop our tourism sector. There is a tremendous scope for India in the field of tourism. It's an untapped area, and we are focusing on it. Even people of India who does not know what a rich biodiversity we have in this part of India. And unless and until we don't think about it, we don't see it. Seeing is believing. And I'm sure the people who are here, different part of India, they will feel that what a unique cultural heritage here we can enjoy. And I'm sure there's Hornbill Festival. The Hornbill Festival will improve the tourism sector in Nagaland, and the people of Nagaland will earn more and more, and they will be the beneficiary. They will be prosperous. I'm sure that the country will be the beneficiary. I'm thankful that Chief Minister invited me to attend this function, and today is the beginning of this function, and I'm sure that in 10 days the lakhs of people will come here and the state will be beneficiary. And at the outset, I would like to again say, Kokna Lim. The people of Naga, please repeat, Kokna Lim. Kokna Lim. Kokna Alim. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.